Hi guys, I'm Tracy. Hi guys, I'm Tracy. Welcome to today's video. I know I've been a little MIA, but to be honest, I've just been so focused on something important that's coming right up, and I've been a little distracted. But don't worry, those of you that love my Halloween content or my Christmas content, you can be assured that season will not be disturbed. For today, I want to share with you guys my ultimate travel checklist, which kind of dives into what's coming up on my YouTube channel. It's important to think about before you go. So before you leave your home, it's very important first off that you make sure that all your documents are valid, nothing expired. Even if it is your ID and you think you may not need it because you got your passport, you should always carry identification. Also, an important hack that I picked online is for you to take a picture of your passport. I think it's the back and the first page. In case, God forbids, it gets lost or stolen, it helps you speed up the process of requesting a new one. Also, you think you're gonna be full on healthy and you're gonna not need anything, no dentist, no doctor, no medicines or anything. But things can happen, so getting a good travel insurance is important. Also, if you leave alone, or the person that you leave with is traveling with you, it's important to fix for someone to look around the house, to pass by and just be sure that everything is okay. And of course, very important if you have a pet, to find arrangements for it. So either have someone babysit your pet or take it to a hotel place or something of those sorts. Of course, depending on how much you're gonna be gone, be sure things are frozen or used before you leave because they may be, expired or rotten when you come back. And also, depending on your flight and everything, there's chargers, but they cannot be working sometimes. So please take everything that you can charged. Now, some basic stuff that you're gonna need, for example, documents. So I say any confirmation of your travel, like flights, hotels, attractions that you bought, stuff like that. Especially if you have it printed, just in case the online version isn't working at the time that you need it. And credit cards, of course. Now, for toiletries, you know that you should always carry a Ziploc bag with, your liquids and stuff like that. Personally, I like to keep around 3 bags. I have one where I take my makeup, like blush and powder and eyeshadows, things like that, that aren't liquid. Then I have a second bag for anything electronic, so cables, charger, adapters, very important that you buy depending on where you're going. External batteries, for example, as well in that same bag. If you're taking a camera, also you could put it right there. Now, if you're taking obviously your laptop and your charger, you would need something bigger. I like to take some foam, facial foam for the go. Of course, toothpaste, deodorant, razors, but on your backpack, maybe one travel one, or you could also buy one when you arrived at your destination. Hairbrush, of course, nail file just in case, a mirror, glasses, screen, obviously, hand sanitizer, body gel. For clothing, obviously, it's good that you do your research. So personally, what I like to do is go on Google and see what's the weather gonna be like, what's the advised thing to wear, whether it be like fall or summer or winter. You get that idea what type of clothes to bring, Now, the very most important thing is your suitcase. So I recommend you find one that does 360 turnaround, because you know the airport that you have to be running around and moving here and there, so you want one that the wheels are not gonna get stuck on. Remember, you can have your carry-on and you can also have a personal object, which is like a backpack. Usually I only travel with my backpack and with the check bag, but a personal one, it's also very useful. You just get to have it right there next to you, so there you can keep your valuables. You're gonna travel, so you need a pillow, and if you have like earplugs, it might be a good idea. Remember, on planes they haven't gotten Bluetooth modern, so you're gonna have to take the old kind with the cable and just plug it in. Sometimes the plane offers you some, so if you have, you can take them, or if not, you can wait to see if anyone offers. The thing is, if they don't offer, you're gonna have to spend your flight reading the subtitles of the movie instead of listening to it. So they're not expensive. You may want to buy a couple just in case. Medicine is important that you take if you suffer from any condition, but also maybe something that can happen to you but doesn't often. For example, I have seasonal allergies, so if there's pollen or a change of temperatures, anything like that, I get allergies. So when I travel, it's a good idea for me to take those pills because I may need them. It's not that I'm always sick with allergies, but I know that I have a tendency to them. And that is my ultimate travel checklist of things that I check that I have on my bag before I go on a trip. And that will be all for today's video. Remember to give it a thumbs up if you enjoy it, subscribe if you like travel, if you like vlogs or hauls or stuff like that. Stay tuned because I do have like a couple of videos coming up soon regarding my 2025 travel plans. So I'll look forward to seeing you guys around. Bye guys.